IRL or URL says, COD stream. IRL or URL says, Serpent Intro Turbo. Respet says, no, we doin' 3D design. Not Coffee Time says, MRSS Fet. Respet says, for RN games later tonight. IRL or URL says at Respet, oh, that's dope too. IRL or URL says, I'm saving up for a beginner 3D printer after looking at all your talks, it looks fun. Respet says, hell yeah. Give me a few, I'm cleaning up a mess, then I wanna hear the deeds. Not Coffee Time says, oh well, I need to sleep now guys, so just came to say hi. IRL or URL says at Respet bed. Not Coffee Time says, anyways enjoy I. Respet says, night at Not Coffee Time. Not Coffee Time says, it's always coffee time LUL. IRL or URL says at Not Coffee Time, if you tune to watch Mrs. Fet you can't leave, it's the rule. Respet says, he's not wrong.
Somehow, in all of my madness, I lost my sippy cup. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Okay, so we gotta bring TikTok into here because TikTok wants to be a part of this, apparently. They're the ones losing their shit trying to learn this. So let's get a TT involved.
IRL or URL says, "The Taiki takers."
Is that what happened?
IRL or URL says, "Tell M to cover over to the purple app."
I did. It is noted. But some people, don't want to set all that up. I don't know. They're weird. Okay, what's going on here? Alright, I think it's set up. I have no idea. I have an echo though. Like, do I have my stream open somewhere? Because I'm dumb. I got tunes. Them's vibes. But where is the echo?
Had in just your example because
What's happening?
IRL or URL says, "Serpent Jochum, Serpent Jochum, Serpent Jochum, Serpent Jochum, Serpent Jochum." IRL or URL says, "W tunage."
It's okay. So I'm streaming right now to YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok all at the same time, simultaneously. Because apparently that's just the easiest way to connect on all platforms. But there's
IRL
a
or
fucking
URL
echo.
says, "You need kick too."
Okay, so I have a Kick profile, and I was on Kick, but I don't know if Kick is the right demographic for what I'm doing, because I'm not 20, I'm not obnoxious, and I'm not doing, like, Fortnite. So I have to look at the demographic for, 3D printing and cosplay and things like that over on Kick and see if I actually want to kick it.
IRL
But
or
I do have your
URL
stickers
says,
ready.
"LUL." IRL or URL says, "True."
Right? So it's like, I gotta see if they're even my vibe. Like, if they can even keep up with me. Because I know I can keep up with them, but I don't know if they can keep up with me. Okay, let's find out
IRL
this
or URL
echo.
says,
figure
"Your
out
audience is a bit more
this out.
fancy."
My audience usually has an education. If that makes any sense.
That's Kashiin says, "How's the stream going? It's been a while."
Hi Kashi, how are you? Stream just started. We're gonna do some 3D printing chaos and show the world how to print on sublimation, because I'm getting questions a lot, so I'm gonna do it live. But everything else is going good. I just need to figure out where the fuck this echo is coming from. Excuse my language. Sorry.
That's Kashiin says, "I'm good, how are you?"
Where is this echo coming from? Okay, anybody on TikTok, can you hear an echo? Is it just me? Am I the problem? Am I the problem? I don't think I'm the problem.
IRL or URL says,
It's on your PC
"It's on
because
your
we ain't
PC
got no
'cause
echo.
we ain't
Okay,
got
you ain't
no
got no
echo."
echo. That's great. But TT,
IRL or
you have an
URL
echo.
says, "Let me check the Taiki tack."
Yeah, check the ticky tack and see if there's an echo over there. Because I'm trying to fix it, but I can't find it. And I'm losing my mind here. Hum, hum, hum. I should probably set up my other camera while you're checking on that. But if I leave, there won't be any echo. Am I using the wrong mic? This is the problem with being deaf. I can't hear this. I have no idea what you guys are hearing. I have no idea. So, hi Mike Meyer. Listen, I don't know what you guys are hearing because I can't hear it. So I don't know if you guys hear the echo. I don't
IRL
know.
or URL says, "Bruh, first thing that shows up on my talk cause of your fault."
It's your fault. Danny Daniel. Hey, listen. I can't
That's
hear shit,
Kashiin
so
says,
I have no idea if I
are
have
you
an echo or
streaming
not.
on TikTok through desktop or using OBS?
Thank you. Okay, let me figure this out. Let me figure out this echo. Okay. Ah! Wait! Did I fix it? I think I fixed it. Yes! Oh my god, I love buttons. Listen, here's the thing. I can't hear it, but I have audio bars. So James taught me how to read the audio bars because that's a new thing for me. So usually this is turned on to audio sensors. So if he's upstairs talking, or if somebody's at the door, or if the dog is barking, these little audio spikes go off and I know what's going on upstairs. But I have it on Discord right now just because, you know, it's just where it's at. So, hi IRL, you are new here. You're adorable though. So, usually I can see him through those. So he taught me how to do it on the computer. This is all still extremely new and annoying. So, we're figuring it out. All right, let's do this. We're going to do 2 tests for the 3D printing sublimation world. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up 2 discs. And actually, Neil Coy, you gave me this idea. You did a print recently of color theory, right? You did 3 transparent discs, or, you know, transparent films, and you put them together to create basically a sun catcher. And it gave me the idea, if I could do that, but do it with sublimation. So can I take a PNG and turn that into a sun catcher? It would have to be PETG. So I ordered a Overture PETG clear filament. Okay, so that way it can withstand the being in my window. And then I also have Overture's PETG in white. So we're gonna try those, and the reason why I'm using PETG and I'm not using a PLA is because we have to up that temperature. Hi Nick, we have to up that shit in order for it to absorb. So I've done so many different scopes of this sublimation so far. We've done it on silk PLAs, and I've found that the finish isn't as porous, which is good because it's silky, but it does not have the heat composition or the absorption from those pores in order to take the sublimation. So silk is out. We're done with silk. Silk cannot do the sublimation thing. We did PLA. PLA is fine. PLA, here, let me see. Let me find a PLA thing. Speaking of Overture, okay, so this is PLA. And it worked out great. I love this case. I use this case. This is my Overture phone case. And this is in Overture's white PLA, and it's ribbed on the inside, so that way it still has more resistance. Oh, except for that. Well, it did have resistance until I used it, but well, that sucks. Oh well, let's print a new one. It had more resistance than that. Oh, I see what I did. I broke it there earlier. Anyway, it goes great, but it's still a matte finish, right? It's still a little dull. And that's because I couldn't get it. This is in the PLA. Explains why it just fucking broke. And it's still matte. It's still a matte case. So, where was I? We went to PETG and upped the temperature. And I was able to do, this is my little photo coaster that I did of me and my husky. She's just my absolute everything. And I made a cute little coaster. It's way more solid. It's 1 layer of Overture's white PETG on the front. And then the back, the other 4 layers are Overture's clear PETG. So it's white in the front, clear in the back, just so I can kind of see what my layer lines are going to look like and what the absorption is. I figured if I did just 1 layer and the rest in clear to keep the heat going, I could see how much composition we're really getting. And it actually does. It does take a lot. Like it really does do a great job of pulling in those colors. I did a quick resin coating on the top of this. We did it super quick if you saw the video. Just to see if it was going to lock in that color. You can see some of the lines. See if I can get it close enough. You can kind of see some of those layer lines, so I don't think that I was spot on with the leveling, but that's okay. We're gonna do it all over again. So let's get started. Yeah. Those ribs, well, like I said, this was the first test of just PLA, just because, you know, I had a wild hair up my ass. I don't know, just figured it would work. So I found just a regular case, but then I went inside and I ribbed it. And then I changed the direction of the infill. That way it would bend a little bit more. But we all know PLA, it's brittle as shit. And I've changed this case on my phone. Let's see, what am I using right now? Right now I'm using Jaws because I change my cases a lot and it matches my shirt. So we changed it and I broke it. That's okay. I'll just print out a new one because that's what we do. So let's go ahead and pull up some fun stuff, shall we? Let's go. Okay, let's see. Step one. Let's pull up any cubic slicer next. Always throws a fit on my computer. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's come up with a theme for these prints. I want to use something in PNG. I want to use something with rich colors, but I want to use something that is not photo. I'm going to use something that's more GIF style. No, you're fine. You're not copyright protected. You're just being ridiculous. Ain't no way you think that it's actually copyright protected. This is my life. Always drama. Ooh, you really do think. What do I have? What? Okay, so obviously I have a website open that you guys aren't supposed to see, or else it wouldn't be doing this. So give me a second. Oh, I've got Unity open and it doesn't let you stream Unity because of copyright infringement. Okay, all right. Give it a second. There we go. Back at it. Take this, rip it over here. Unity is a whole different thing. We'll talk about that later. All right, everyone's good. We're back on track. Okay. What theme are we doing our little test in? We need something cute, something colorful, something easy. Oh, and I also, when I took all of my prints and I took all my SVGs, my PNGs, my JPEGs, and my STL and 3MFs. I took all 5 of those formats and I put them on a thumb drive to get them off of my computer because I'm running Unity now and I needed the space. So now I've got like 25 gigs on this little thumby drive and it's hilarious to me. Okay, let's pick out our coaster. There we go. All right, let's open this. Cool. There's our coaster. This is just as plain Jane as it possibly can get, but we need this. So step one, we're going to keep this at 20 millimeters. We're going to go to our workbench and we're going to do one-click preheat. We're going to turn the nozzle to ABS. Even though we're using a PETG, we are going to put it at ABS because I already have it set to 10 degrees higher than what I run my PETG at, which is 220. So we need it hotter. It's fine. It's going to be fine. It can handle it. We're not worried about layer lines with this. We don't care. Let's go back to prepare. Okay. How big are we? Oh, it's 4 inches. Okay. Next. Yeah, look at this. I have so much. Look at all the shenanigans that I have going on. All of these are just for like VCP drivers, and then my ESP32 boards, which are right here, which I have to program. All of this is just for that chaotic benchy table that I'm doing. It's insane. Look at that. I have to do all of this still. This is tomorrow's project if you guys are around. It's just like, you know, crazy nerdy shit. It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited for that. We don't care about that right now though. We're gonna go to Drive. You don't have to use Drive. You can use Photoshop. You can use whatever. I use Google Drive because I already have it formatted for this. And it's already set up for my printer. So this is the coaster that we did right here. What we're going to do is go look up, I don't know, give me something cute. What are we talking about? What is cute? A border paradigm. You have no idea how much help I need. I'm going to need like programming help and solder help, perhaps therapy if you offer it, emotional support animals. I need everything. All of it. I'm going to need all of it. Let's do something cute. Let's go with, you know what? I've got Lilo and Stitch right in front of me. And those are the vivid colors we want. So we are going to do a Lilo and Stitch. We're going to find something cute. Lilo, Stitch, PNG. Let's find something cute. Okay, we want something with a lot of color. We don't want anything photorealistic for this one. PNG, let's do a circle. Or a cirky. Oh, fuck me, that's too cute. Okay, that just, bless this mess. That's stupidly adorable. And I think we have to do this one because, oh my God, that's too cute. We're doing this one. I need it. Okay, so we're gonna just kind of, we're gonna borrow you. I'm not gonna say steal because we don't steal. Let's get rid of this white border. We don't need that. That just messes up all of our measurements. Goodbye, white border. Boop. Boop. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to take this and put it on top. Okay. We're going to make this a little bit bigger so that way we have a bleed, basically. And we're going to format and flip it. Okay. Now we need a little bit of room so we can tape it down. And there we go. So we're going to send this to print. This moves really, really quickly, by the way. Like this whole process, once you understand what you're doing and what you need and the ink compositions and your saturation levels and your temperatures, you'll start doing this so rapidly. Okay, well, that's obviously not okay. More settings. First of all, we're not using Canon. We're going to use the Epson. The Epson is our sublimation printer. You cannot do this with regular paper. You cannot do this with regular ink. It has to be a sublimation printer, sublimation ink, sublimation paper. We're going to go here. We're not using that one. And more settings. Paper quality, we're using coated. That matters for saturation. And then we're going to go from normal and we're going to put this to high quality. We don't care about borderless or scale or anything like that. We already said all that. And print. Okay, great. Now, we're done here. We don't need anything else here. We're going to go here and we're going to go back to our little puck. Now for our puck, we are going to go to others and we're going to turn our skirt to just one. We just need one layer, right? And then we're going to slice it. See that green? That green's, if we pull this all the way down and we pull this all the way over, that is going to print first before it prints anything else. So we're going to stop this right here, okay? And then we're going to add a pause. That's it. We're going to add a pause for this one. It's going to stop right there. It's going to give me my dome. We're going to line it up, remove that brim, and then restart the entire process again. Hi, Eco Haven. How are you? Okay. Good for the case because it flexes. Yeah, it's going to be a lot better for it. We'll reprint that case here soon. Just don't let Greg know I broke his flagship phone case. We'll reprint it before he says it. Now, the one thing that I do see that's not going to work out is the fact that this is 16 layers. That's too thick. We don't want it that thick at all. We don't want it that thick. This is 3 millimeters. I'm gonna go 1.5. Boop. Whatever, 1.53. No one gives a shit. There we go. Okay, slice plate. We have this. We have that. We are preheating. And our pause. Okay, so this is gonna take all of what? 25 minutes. I think we can survive for 25 minutes of doing this. Okay. Pretty sure we can. Okay, remote print. Right now I have, oh, bonus. Right now I have Clear Pet G on there, so I don't even have to do anything. I'm going to put on bed leveling, and I'm going to go ahead and just let you do a thing. Now, while you're doing a thing, we are going to go to our printer. You didn't miss much. We just did auto leveling. We picked out our cute little Stitch. Oh, so cute. It's printing now. And we set our coaster to 4 inches by 4 inches, and it's 1.5 millimeters thick. That's it. That's what we're going to use for this test, just so I can show you guys how to do just the scratch absorption of this, and to see if resin's going to sit better, if we should use clear coat, if we don't need anything at all. We're going to figure it all out right now. But what I do want to do is grab my camera. I bought my printers their very own webcam because they're special. So they have their webcam that we're going to set up for them. And they're going to be able to stream themselves. And we should be able to get a much better 1080. Wow, I suck. 1080 feed from them because, listen, I don't know if you've ever used these cameras that come with it. Like, the fact that I paid $50 pisses me off for this camera. It's crap to connect. And even if you do get it to connect, the placement on the Macs, not that good. It's not that good. It's too big. So I printed out a moving mount for it. But even the moving mount, still just ugh. I got this one on Amazon for $15, which means you could probably get it on Amazon for like $5, technically. So I'll Discord you the link to it. I think they're on sale, and like they've got a phenomenal rating on them. So I grabbed one just to see. Now I'm gonna grab like 3 more and put them around the studio, so no matter where I'm at, you guys have links to the nonsense. But I wanna show you this. I wanna show you how icky this can actually get. Okay. Basically 50 cents. It is basically 50 cents. Also, fuck you. Okay, so look at this. This is the feed from, I wonder if I can just do pop out. Can I do photo pop out? No, I can't. You just hate me. These are the limitations that I don't like about this versus Creality. Creality, because it's web-based and it's not app-based, you get a full screen. You can pop it out and put it somewhere else. And most of the time, you've got a really good feed. And the camera's front mounted where it's supposed to be. But it does disconnect and I go black screen a lot, which sucks because this one is app-based and it is Wi-Fi based. But because it doesn't have to bounce off another web form, it always gives me a feed, but that feed is shit. That feed doesn't tell me anything except for the fact that it's on, which is great. It has enough data to let me know if there's, spaghetti or anything like that, but it doesn't tell me if there is any other errors. So it's got its issues. So let's go plug this one in and see if we can't get it to have some better footage. I think I'm going to try this a different way. We're going to try this a different way. Okay. So I have 2 10-foot USB-C 3 cables that I bought, but I think if I plug it... Okay, so I use a 2-PC system to stream with, okay? So on the right is my streaming PC. It's a desktop PC, but it's built in a BMW case. It's fucking, ginormous. So this is on the right, and it just runs all of my streaming platforms and all of my video stuff. It doesn't do anything else. It just stays on its own. Really? This one is the Dell G717 laptop, and then it's hooked up to a 50-inch TV that I stream on. It is amazing, and this laptop is a heathen. I have 1 2 terabyte. Oh shit, no way. Yo, you guys, I found my bottle caps. Oh, I've been missing these for a week. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Is that one root beer? Oh my god. Look, I don't know if you guys like bottle caps, but I can barely find these in Canada. I have to drive a half an hour away to go find them. So when I find them, and I got my last two, and it's a root beer and a grape, oh my god, I'm happy as a clam right now. I have a 2 terabyte that's just dedicated to my games, my Steam games. I think I have half a terabyte left. That's it. Like, I have so many games saved on that damn thing. And then there is another 256 gig that is just all my graphics, that is external. And this just runs games. This just runs games. This just runs streams. Here, do you want one? You can take one. Here, you can have a grape one. I don't know what's underneath it, so I'm not going to offer you that one. Because if it's like Coke, we're in business. Okay. Camera. Little privacy thing. I'm going to plug this in. Run it over to my studio. The other side of the studio. See what happens. Originally, I had it running 26 feet all the way to my streaming PC. So what I'm going to try to do is run it to my laptop. That maybe saves me 15 feet. Hopefully. And we'll see if that works. We're going to see if that works. I'm excited if it does work. So we're going to do this. Let me see. It might work. Let's try. Plug that in there. Alright, and then we're going to plug this into here. Do I have anything in my studio that you are not allowed to see? Hold on, let me do an NDA check. If it's the best one, then I'm not gonna offer it because it's the best one. That's the science of it. I don't know, let's find out. Okay, I just have like, look, I can't see out of the back of it. I can't see out of the front of it. And I just have this like sneaky suspicion that it's fucking orange, okay? So I don't know what it is. Double grape. You can have a grape soda or none. You want grape with me? Okay, that sounds really bad. You can't say grape now. That sucks. You want a grape one? You want me to grape you? Ooh, I didn't grape myself. Double grape. Oh my gosh, so good. Stupid good. So good. Okay, here. You got 5 seconds. Whitest skin, you know. This is like Apex 90s level candy. So I've got these, and then somewhere I have, okay, I have these. These are called Coca-Cola. There's no cola involved. They look like this. This is the dark chocolate one. It has no sugar in it whatsoever. And there's 200 milligrams of caffeine in each one of these. And I do this instead of drinking energy drinks or anything highly caffeinated. And you can only get them in Germany. And Ekins are bitter. These are the best. Because James works for a German video game company, and I do some of their merchandise, their executive administrator and I are really great friends. And she sends me a year's supply at Christmas every single year. So good. What else do I have in here? I just did one of those things where I bought a whole bunch of like organizers and cleaned out my desk. Wow, I got like a whole bunch of cool shit there. Okay, let's do this. We're plugged in. Let's see if I can't open this. Okay, so we're gonna open this one. This computer. It very much is. I love that, like, I love it to death. I love them so much. Okay, we're gonna run OBS normally. Okay, so I got OBS running here. And I have OBS running on this one. I've parallel OBS. Are you streaming on TikTok through desktop using OBS? Yes, Kashi, it's exactly what I'm doing. No, I'm not using OBS. Kind of. So I use OBS so that way everybody has the same feed, but but I use it as a virtual camera, and then I feed that into TikTok Live on desktop. So it just kind of bounces off each other. All right, let's see what's going on here. I don't know how this is going to work, so we're just going to figure it out. Okay, so it says USB camera, but I don't think it knows which USB camera it is. Oh, it does. Okay, look. Yeah, all right, so we are looking at ourselves. Delightful. This one I should be able to windowed projector source, I think. Oh, I love it. That's so great. That's just the best. Look at that. Now we got a little picture-in-picture. Delightful. Okay, well, let's walk our butt all the way over to the other. Well, that's like some streamception. Okay, there's nothing in my studio you can't see, so luckily I put everything away. You'll probably see some limbs, like there's an arm, but don't worry about that. Just don't worry about that. We're gonna leave that alone. What I do want to do is just make sure. Okay, so let's go this way and see if we can't get you over here. Where is my tripod? Okay, here. Can you two hang out together? Is that possible? Okay, hold on. My tripod's around here somewhere. Where is it? I don't know why I'm making you guys look with me, like you guys can like find it for me. But if you see a pink sippy cup, let me know because I'm missing it. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I just found my stock tarts. Hell yeah, my sweethearts. Ooh, I found it. Okay, here, baby, go grab it. Alright, let's put you on your new home. I'm sure it looks like an 80s horror film. We're almost there. Why don't you want to like screw? Can you just... Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right, that's just gonna have to be good enough for now. What about the NDA thing over there? No, no, that's just a naked mannequin. I looked, I made sure. Wait, actually, hold on. Was there anything over there? I don't think there is. I think I got rid of it all. I want to say I did. I don't know anymore. Fuck off. Let's see if I can make this small. We're gonna call this one Goliath. That's me twice. That's not Goliath. As if I would have known. You wouldn't have known, but they would have known. Remember, they would have come after me with the fury of fucking Gene Simmons' tongue, and I don't want that. I don't want his tongue anywhere near me. honestly, at all. I'm good. So let's figure this out. What we want okay, now wait a damn minute. Hold on. Oh, new snap is up there. Okay. Figured it out. Jesus, this stuff is complicated. Okay. There we go. And you know what? While we're just sitting here, to each their own. Hey, look. If you want in on that tongue, more to you. But I have to make his spiked wieners every week, okay? And I have to make just the most absurd shit. So I have just no urge to see or talk or just no. I'm good. I'm good on all that. All right, he's warming up. We're gonna get that circled. Let me go grab the prints and our masking tape because we're gonna need that. Oh my god, I fucked up. Hold on. I forgot to only print the first page. So I just wasted like 10 pieces of sublimation printer for other stuff that doesn't need to be printed. That's so not good. That is just the absolute worst. And I'm just... It's okay. We'll recycle it. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's go back in here and print that again. God dang it. I hate when I do that. Let's fix this real quick. No. I just want page 1, please. Thank you. More settings. It's paper. Print using custom settings. Epson. Normal and high quality. Okay. Now that's got to print all over again. Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm going to fix this so I don't do that again. Let me just... There we go. I got rid of it. I don't even need those anymore because now I have a projector, so we're all good. Is my book here yet? Because that would just be so amazing. Ugh, I just want to start. Oh, it was delivered. Oh my god. Okay, while that's printing out, we'll be right back. I'm going to go and grab my print. Oh shit. Actually, wait, hold on. Let's stop that. Oh, I'm so excited. I found my sippy cup. It's got root beer in it, so I'm extra happy. And my Amazon is here. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay, I got the right one. Unity from Zero to Proficiency Foundations. If you don't know what that means, you will in about 6 months. It's the next step in taking over the 3D printing world, and you don't even freaking know it. That's how great it's gonna be. It's just mind blown. Okay, here's what we're going to do, okay? This little device, so I have my hearing aids in. Boop. It doesn't do much for me right now. It just pretty much mutes me because I don't need to hear anything. But this little dude, okay, is what translates all of the frequencies that I need to hear into something my ears can actually hear. So we're gonna clip this onto me, okay? And then we're gonna go into here. And I'm going to switch my microphone from this one to this one. So when I walk over to my 3D printers, when we go here to Goliath, you guys can still hear me because you can't hear me when I'm over there. And I realize that now because, I don't know, I'm deaf. You guys, I'm learning, okay? Like, consideration for other people is one of those things. There, okay. You should be able to hear me still. Okay, I'm turning it down on the sensitivity a little bit because this one's crazy. But if I go like this, yeah, okay, cool. Now you'll be able to go with me over there and I can still talk to you and run you through this. This is our sublimation, okay? This is the little ghoster coaster we're gonna make. This is the sublimation paper. This is the mic sub. Mic subs is the one that I use. I love the coating on this one, and it's a little bit of a thicker paper, so it actually gives it more of a balance to soak it all up. So what we're going to do is cut this. I give myself about 3/4 of an inch to an inch on all sides for the masking tape because I use 1.5 inch to 2 inch masking tape. Okay, so, and bonus for your sublimation paper, just in case you ever needed to know this, if you take this and you cut it like this, right, you can feed this back through your sublimation printer just like it was an 8.5 to 11. Your damn printer don't know a difference. So stick this back in, just make sure that your print doesn't go over it, and then it'll just pull it right through. So you can always recycle this. You know me, I'm all about recycling and reusing. And then for scraps like this, you can buy sublimation markers, and you can actually like freehand draw with them. And I like to use that with these. So James' niece is 8, and she's just like me. She's a complete crafty artist, and we cause so much chaos together. So I like to save these and then give them to her when we're hanging out and let her sublimate. And a few years ago, I made coasters and things like that with her doodles for the family for Christmas. So save everything. There's always a use. I will teach you how to use them, I promise. Okay. We have our little dude. What we're going to do is move our carpets. And where'd my tape go? There it is. We're going to tape all 4 sides. Probably loud. Ugh. Okay, let's go like this. Put this here. You want to make sure you have at least 1/2 inch for it to grab onto, because the heat from your bed is going to want to pull it up, and then once it pulls it up, you're going to start getting ghosted prints. It's going to start removing itself. It's chaos. So you don't want it to do that. Nobody wants that. Go. Nice clean edges. You don't want it to roll. If it rolls, then when the printer head goes over it or your sensor foot goes on it, it's going to hit it. And then once it hits it, you're guffed. You're not going to see. So nice clean edges as much as you possibly can. Take this, lay it on top. Push from the inside out. That way you don't get bubbles and you don't get crimping. Look at that, barely any tape waste. I absolutely love when math works out like this. Absolutely love it. Okay, so now we've got our print. Got our print, it's done, it's taped. Let's go back over to the printer. And let me know if my mic is too sensitive, too loud, too annoying, too whatever, and I don't know, we'll try and fix it, right? I don't know. Okay, let's go like this and give you a full view, yeah. There we go, now I can see what's going on. Okay, so my bed was dirty, that's my fault. Don't worry about that part, we're gonna clean it right now. But I at least got half of the circle, so I know where it's gonna go down. So I'm actually not that worried about it. So what we're gonna do is take our rubbing alcohol, burp, burp, and I'm just going around it because I gotta lay it on top first. I don't really care, so we're gonna go like that. Here we go. All right, let that dry. Turn this back on and preheat that to ABS. Delightful, that's crawling up. We have our print. It is mirrored, and I have it on oversaturation, so it put a lot of freaking ink on this, thinking that it's photo paper. It knows it's coated, but because I used oversaturation, it's going to give it a lot more heat to pull out. It's going to give it a lot more ink to transfer. Let me get rid of these little guys. We don't need them. Okay, be easier for me to put this on. And you know what? Just so I show you guys correctly, we're going to redo it, but redo it the right way. Okay. That way there's no confusion whatsoever, okay? Because that would just be silly if I didn't. So let's go back into any pubic, or not, yeah. Go to prepare. Hit slice. We're going to remove that and slice plate again. Remote print, and we're not going to do bed leveling for this one, okay? I already leveled it. I know what my levels are. We're fine. It's okay. It's not going to be that big of a deal. I don't know why that's on there. Oh, you know what I was going to do is while we're doing this, we'll play with my lights and see if we can't get an Anycubic brand situation happening for them. Okay. You good? You going to do a thing? Okay, great. Okay. Let's let this level and print out our first one. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I don't know why it sent me foundations though. I didn't order foundations. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Patrick Felicia. Bye, Felicia. So great. Oh my God, this is the greatest workbook. So excited. Oh, okay, we're doing a thing. Let me run over there real quick and we can see what's going on. Yeah, yeah. See if I can light it up some more. Grab my little stage light. Bring it over there. It's a little better. Shadows are gonna suck balls, but this is a little better. All right, clean off your mustache. Whoop. If you don't have googly eyes on your printer, may I suggest that you install them immediately so your printer can actually see what it's doing? Just saying, a lot of prints can be saved if your printer actually can see what the hell it's up to. Just saying. You can buy them in bulk if you have multiple printers. Okay. Remember, all we want is we just want the skirt. We don't want anything else. We don't care about anything else. Yes, I'm touching my bed. Shut up. This was that cute little time-lapse thing I made. Time-lapse switch that I designed. It just pops on right there. Whoop. Clicks it. But we don't need that right now. All right, let's get our circle. Actually, you know what? I don't even... You need to preheat to 220, ma'am. Just to give me my circle. And the rest of it we'll do later. I'm impressed at how fast the Anycubic heats up. Like, it just stands on business and immediately goes exactly where you need it to. And it holds temperature through, like, this is a really big bed. So for it to be able to hold temperature like this is really, really impressive. I have that table there and I don't even need it there right now. Yeah, I do, because I need to solder later. All right. We've got our line. Give me my circle. Give me a circle. Womp. All right. We have our line. We've got good temperature. Don't care about this. We just need that circle that's in the center. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and I'm going to put it, I'm going to try not to tape anything to it, because if you tape it to it, then it's just really gucky underneath. Just put the back on and just make sure you just need to make sure it's covered. That's it. That's all we need to do. Just need to make sure that the sublimation is going to hit everything. Then we're going to push it from the back forward, inside to outward, so it lays flat. I cannot stress that enough. Okay. Now what we're going to do is go back to the computer, restart the print, but use leveling. Let it do all the levels. Okay. Let's go here. Prepare. Remote prints. We're going to do bed level, NAI detection, and flow calibration. Because I'm using PETG, I'm just kind of like, ugh. And we're going to use a way higher temperature. Okay. Let you do you. What's next? Let's go to full cam. Let's see if we can't make a fun... Let's see what we're doing. So I need to figure out why I got the wrong book. Because I'm bummed right now. Foundations, Unity 6. This is Unity. But I need Unity 6. Why did I not get Unity 6? I got Unity and not Unity 6. I need Unity 6. That's not good. It's not good. I got the wrong book. That's not good. All right. He's gonna do a thing. I gotta figure this out. None of these books are the same one. So why? How did I get a book that doesn't even exist? What is this? I can't even find this. What? Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to AI. We're gonna let ChatGPT figure this out. Do you see this book? This isn't what I ordered. Can you find it on Amazon? Why is mic mode off? Sam. Sam. Find this book. Okay. Nothing is working today. What is going on? Okay, let's see if we can't figure this out. Are we printing it? Is it still, what's it doing? Oh, he's wiping off his mustache. Okay, cool. Let's let him do a thing. I guess in order to zoom, I'd have to like actually zoom. Oh, actually, hold on. I know how to do that. Just go to Logitune. This. Oh, it's got no zoom, no nothing. Wow. I mean, that's a little better. Look. It's not great, but it'll work for this. It at least lets me see what's happening over there. What is my little trash bandit doing? Beep. You go down there. Go down there with the rest of the guys. You stay here. You give to me. Go there. I need to yell at Amazon. This isn't Unity 6. I don't know what to do here. See what happens. How come it's not working?
I don't even see this book. Like, I don't see this artwork anywhere. How is that even possible? How did you send me a book that doesn't exist? I don't understand. Ugh. Can you respond to my comments so I can keep from doom scrolling? What is your comment? Is that your comment? Are you doom scrolling? Because you shouldn't be doom scrolling. You should be, you know, I don't know, working out. What the fuck do you even do these days? Don't you have like a homework, 84 pages of homework to do? I don't know. What are you doing? What are you wearing? What are you doing? Did you get your passport yet? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. Wait, you're at work. Girl! The fuck you doom scrolling TikTok at work for? Don't you have people's like craziness to figure out? What are you doing? Oh, I guess you could just say that I'm like, I don't know, research and development. Just be like, don't be like this, broad. See this? Don't be this. You're this right now, and I need you to stop being this. Bye. Love you too. Go save someone from becoming Republican. I don't know. You'll figure it out. Also, get your stupid freaking passport. Just do it. Just get your passport. Get your passport. Okay? Okay, love you. I gotta figure out why I got the wrong book. I'm really, really crying right now. Second edition, November 2017. What is this? This is... What is this? Audacious beginner animated, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Is this first edition? Well, I mean, your copyright is 2019, so which is this? Third edition, published February 2019, so this is third edition. James? Waterford Institute of Technology? Goddamn. Okay, but still. Like, I can't be the problem here. Am I the problem? It is a Gobi curtain. Right now it's got my Discord logo on it. Oh, there you go. Thank you. You have fixed my ADHD. I was going to put any cubic back there. Let's go ahead and do that. Gobi. Gobi is how I hear when I don't have my hearing aids in, because usually when I'm down here I don't. So I use the visual spectrum at the top to know what's happening in the house. So if it goes off, I know that either James wants me, or the dog wants outside, or someone wants something from me. Always. Let's go like this. Oh, Bluetooth is disabled. Let's fix that. Curtain lights. Is it one? No, it's not. Let's go with there. Let's add something new. Go to GIF. And we're going to use... Oh, okay, so, okay, ChatGPT. Let's see if we can't use my super fancy ChatGPT to make us a new one. Make this a GIF. All right, I'm gonna have her make that a GIF for any cubic, and then, okay. No, I don't want it to do that. I don't want it to do that. Just make it simple. Glowing, no white background. See if she can handle this. Okay, let me see the GIF. Perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this, and we're going to save it. Okay, and now we're gonna go to Govee, and we're gonna choose this GIF and say Anycubic. So I should have Anycubic's logo bunking around. So this is 15 feet, or 15.15. It's almost 16 feet. It's the size of my entire wall. It's technically 3 of the regular ones, but they don't make them interconnecting anymore. This is the largest that they have, and I don't think they actually carry this size anymore. I think they discontinued the 16 feet one. Which sucks, but I get it. Oh, just do that. I want a 3D printer, so let's use AI. 3D printer. Let's see what she does. So Govee has a new flagship artificial intelligence that's just through them that oh, okay. Look, it made me a 3D printer. Done. That's cute. It kind of looks like my 3D printer is crying a little bit. Let's regenerate it. Let's just see if you can't do any better. Because that was a little scary on there. He looks like he's crying. I don't like it. What's this? This looks like an oven. Regenerate. And I don't think that she likes to do brands either. She definitely doesn't like branding. Oh, this is printing out a turtle. Okay, what if I put in Anycubic? See what she does. I don't know how this is Anycubic, but this is what Govee's AI says Anycubic is. This is their Anycubic. I don't know. It's weird. What else do you have? Well. Let's see. Let's go with... Anybody make anything new? What's this? Oh, look, it's Wednesday. Cute. I like it. Okay, the Wednesday one's fun. And then it shows Wednesday's face. That one's cute. I like this Wednesday one. That's cute. Like if I give a shit about Wednesday, be all over it. What's this Harry Potter one? Okay, I don't know how this is Harry Potter, but we're gonna try. Oh, I get it. Okay, cute. It says Hogwarts. All right, that's not bad. Eh. There's a Hulk Hogan, a Rest in Peace Ozzy. Aw, that's pretty. It's pretty dope. I like that one. Oh, it's got his little face. Oh, bless his heart. Look at his little face. Okay, what else do we have? Flames? I'm all over fire. I'm like a complete pyro. Effing love fire. No, I don't want Ozzy anymore. I want this fire one. That's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not mad at it. Okay, this one's called Inferno. I think I like Inferno better. Apply. Is that one? Oh, there we go. Hey, I like that one. That's cool. That's a fun one. Whole ass room's on fire. I like it. That one's fun. I'm keeping that one. Saving. What else do we have? Some monarch butterfly. What's this? Oh shit! You use a whole butterfly. Well, look at the flutterby. Okay, that's cute. That goes with my maple moth mando, at least. American flags. Get out of here. I don't want that. Don't want any flags. No politics, please. What else do we have? Dad, all the dads, friends of the dads, best dad ever. I love my daddy, 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 daddy. And then everything just goes rainbows. Okay, so at least I know what holidays I'm in. Pride Month, Father's Day, Friday the 13th. What else do we have? Oh! Perfect. This is perfect considering we are printing Stitch, we're going to use Stitch. That's happening. IRL, where is Stitch? Stitch! Stitch should see this. Okay, back to figuring out how in the fart I ended up with this. This is not what I bought at all. I don't understand. Wait, this is manufactured in Bolton, Ontario? Heck yeah. Third edition. Okay, so is this the third edition then? Let's find out. This has to be the third edition. I don't understand. What is this called? I didn't mean to put that there. But whatever, that's what we're looking for. Whoops. None of these have this artwork on it. There it is. Is this what I'm supposed to... Is this what I'm supposed to be using in order to do this? Oh, I guess this is just book 1. So Unity 6 is book 6 based on the 6th edition. Python games, C+. I mean, okay, whatever, this is fine. Okay, how much time do we have left on our print? Let's find out what we have left. All right, it's 50% done. Let me go check on this. Oh, it's way tinier than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try and time this and just stop it right when it's done with this layer. Because I think even 1.5 millimeters is too big for what we're trying to do. Almost there. Got it. Okay. So we're going to take this off. Nice and easy. Let this calm down. All right, let's see what we've come up with. So this is 3-layer. This is barely 1 millimeter. Like, I don't even think this is 1 millimeter. But I did print it at 230, right? So let's see what we got. Oh, so cute. Just the cutest. Okay, so that's the transparent Petchy, right? This is Overture's Petchy in clear, and as you can see, it's somewhat like, I think if I did it one layer thinner, maybe 0.5 millimeter thinner, it would have been better. All right, let's throw some UV resin on it and see if we can't get it to be just a little bit better. He's there. You can see he's almost there, but I think we can get him a little better. So let me grab my UV resin and then see where we're at with that. Hum, hum, hum. Okay, this is just UV resin from Amazon. It's nothing spectacular. It's not the high brand stuff because I don't use the name brand high price stuff for testing. So what we're going to do is I'm going to mask off half of this and then UV resin it, and then we'll remove that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, got half of it blocked off so we can see what the UV resin is going to do. And I'm going to do just like the stupidest, thinnest coat ever. Just the thinnest. Just to get it to absorb through. There we go. Okay, I can already see a huge difference. No. Don't give me your attitude. God, I hate the smell of resin. Ugh. Look at, you can already see the difference in transparency. You can see the difference. Look, there's my finger here, no finger there. Finger here, no finger here. just going to quickly harden this side. Okay, so here's what we have. We have a opaque, and then we have a transparent. And if I flip it around, like you can still see, like I can see through this. Like I can definitely tell the difference between the opaque version and the non-resin version that you can see. Let me see if I can put just a flashlight to it. And then you can kind of see the difference? Like, you can immediately see the difference between the opaque side, which is not UV resin, and then the UV resin side, the light just goes right through. Now, the only problem with that, as cute as it is, it doesn't have that saturation of color that you would get with printing in an opaque color. But there's definitely potential here. There's definitely potential here for, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. But I think there is something here. I think there is math here. So if I were to print out clear, right, like this, and print it on the sublimation, I wonder if I can get it to, I wonder if I can use a heat gun to wrap it around a filament roll and make a little cute LED lamp out of it. Just a little baby nightlight out of it. But I would be able to have like a logo or artwork or anything that I wanted on it. So I'm gonna fully process this one just to get it not look so ugly. I hate the smell of UV resin. Okay. Let's go ahead and seal this all the way around. I'm using the tiniest coating ever. Like I'm barely putting anything on. Just enough to just get the color to seal. Okay. So now it's completely transparent. Like you can see, totally see through it. And it kept the color really well, actually. That's it. That's literally the gist of this. It is not that hard. It is not that hard to do sublimation with 3D printing. Obviously you see some lines in the center because I did two different sides at two different times, but normally I would completely brush it, level it, and then coat it. Do I have a use for this? Absolutely not. Am I going to keep it anyway? Absolutely. This is just going to go in with our testing area. Okay, so there's clear. This we did, gosh, I don't know how many layers we did. I think this is only like 5 layers. So now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to use a different filament. Five layers.
Bartosh81K says, "Hi, what is this?" Bartosh81K says, "Spritz 1 strobo, spritz 1 strobo, spritz 1 strobo, spritz 1 strobo, spritz 1 strobo."
We are doing some stress tests in sublimation and 3D printing and trying to further our experiments in how to get it to absorb ink. So far we have this. We did it on transparent PETG at 230 degrees, and I am getting light through it, which is good. It gives me some ideas for some little like window clings, and I think I'm going to try and do a filament roll, a filament lamp with this. So we're gonna figure that. We're trying some stuff right now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to slice this again. Okay. I'm gonna go to Workbench and we're gonna do 1-click preheat. PLA, but I want this up to ABS. Okay. Now we need to print out that same thing again. We're going to use our scrap paper that we had because we're not going to waste anything. And we're going to go to our Okay. I'm going to print this, and this is really big. Oh, but I do need it to be the exact same.
Bartosh81K says, cool, cool.
It is cool. It hasn't been done yet, so everyone's kind of like, I want to seize, and I'm having fun experimenting with it. So it's going well. All right, let's recycle our paper, and we're gonna print it out the exact same settings, but we're gonna use a white PETG this time. And see if I can't get the same kind of transparency, same opaqueness. And if I can, then I'm going to use that to do my little lampy lamp. See if I can't get something fun to print through there. So we're going to use coated paper, and we're going to use high quality. And we're going to hit print. Okay. Got that printing. Let's grab the prints and see if we can start this. Okay, so all right, same thing. I'm going to try and stop this at the correct moment. So I just have the outline, and then we're going to put that one on there. I'm going to try and do this all simultaneously and quicker because I've got to get off at 6:30 and go make dinner. Because, you know, food science. Ooh. Did I turn on bed leveling? Because I don't remember. Oh, it is auto leveling. Ew. No, I don't want you to auto level. I don't want you to do any of that right now. Shit. Ugh. Whatever. It'll be fine. Hurry up and print. I need you to cancel, and I don't want to have to like force turn you off and on again, because that's just not good for anyone. But I don't need you to level. Ugh, I feel like you're going to though. No. Oh, it's so bad for it. It's fine. Still do a pull. Yeah, I know. You're mad at me. It's okay. You don't have to be. It's fine. Yes. Thank you. Okay, you should be able to refresh. You're fine. That means that my camera is broken. Let's fix the camera. Hey, wait, why do I have a present up there? Oh, Nick, you sent me a heart. That's so cute. Thank you. I suck at this. I'm so sorry, guys. I really suck at this. Ugh. Really suck. All right, you still doing good? You're fine? You're good? You are good, okay. Good. You stay there. Did my stitch print? It did. See? Look at this. Look. I was able to recycle the paper and just put that little halfsy through and print it out again. They are hard to, well, I mean, I can't hear the notifications, right? So I have no idea when they're happening. So it's like, I'm not, I swear to God, I'm not ungrateful. I just don't know when it's happening. I suck. Ugh. All right, let's print this guy again. He's so cute. He's the cutest little dude. This gave me a great idea to make a lamp out of some of my recycled filament holders. Because, hello, I recycle everything. So I think it'd be really cute because I've got that display right here. If one of those wasn't even a display and it was just a little lamp, little nightlight. I like it. It's a great idea. It's playing in my head. We're gonna do it. And that'll be a good solid print while I'm studying. So I like it. I like the idea. What are you doing? Are you not extruding? Are you being a dick? What are you doing? Mm-mm. Ugh. You really do waste a lot of filament when you extrude, though. Golly. Okay. Alright. I fixed it. We got our extrusion. We got our white going through. Let's do this again. I'm gonna go like this. Go back into poly... No, go back here. Okay. And remote print. Now, again, we're not doing bed leveling. I don't need it right now. I just need that ring. We'll do bed leveling after we add the paper. If we do it before we add the paper, then it's not going to compensate for the paper. And what happens is it either picks up on the masking tape or it digs too far into your print. It can tear the paper or it embeds too far into it. And then you get a film on top of it. And then you're just bummed out. Who the fuck wants to be bummed out? Nobody. Let's tape this off. Go like this. Remember, you want at least a ½ an inch inside of your border, so that way it can grab onto the paper correctly. If it doesn't grab onto it, you're gonna lose it on your bed, I promise you. Like, pinky, promise, you're gonna lose it. You need to be super bummed. Did I not do good math this time? I kind of did. It's a little dramatic. I didn't. Oh well, we're gonna save this one. We'll save that piece of masking tape for later. Okay, so we're gonna go catch him while he's just doing his thing. We got this. We got our new one. Remember, this is sublimation paper, not regular paper. Hi, Joel. And we're using sublimation paper. we're using a sublimation printer, and we're using sublimation ink. You have to use all three of those things, okay? And if you watch my pinned video, you will see how to convert a regular printer into a sublimation printer. It's going to cost you about $300 to do, but if you ever want to do this, it is so worth it. And just sublimation in general is just amazing. It's so fun. It's so fun. I love it. Ugh. Love it, love it. See? Sublimation. Okay, let's go over to the printer. Go intercept Goliath. It really is. Like, ugh, everything is so fun. So, usually if you catch me on my streams, I'm either doing sublimation, I'm sewing, because I am a seamstress for KISS, but you don't get to see those, unfortunately, because they're top secret. What I do is, fuck your Sawgrass 500. Fuck it right in the butt. Excuse my language, but I got rid of my Sawgrass and I went to the Eco Tank, and oh my god. So I did the math on it. In 2024, okay, I was 100% Eco Tank, and it cost me, I think I actually did a runway show for Barbie in 2024, so I used like half of my resources, and I think I spent maybe $150 on all the paper and the ink to do the project. Now the project was a complete Barbie ball gown. It was insane. I will have to show you guys one of these days. I walked down the runway. It was phenomenal. But I actually might have a photo on this computer. It was a lot of effing ink, like a lot. Whereas
Bilingual Epigraph says, best viewers on streambo.com, remove the space,
was
at
just
CU44TK3J.
Sawgrass, I think.
Bartosh81K says, have you printed a babushka, maybe a transparent now?
$250 in ink. I did print that babushka. I did print it, Bartosh, and I will show you here in a second. It's so expensive. It's ridiculous. The new update won't let you use anything except for Sawgrass cartridges and Sawgrass paper. I don't even know how the hell it knows, but it does. And you have to use the Sawgrass operating system, which I find really just contriving. I don't like it. I gotta go catch my printer. I'll be right back. Ugh. But I can still rant while I walk, because that's what I do. And then when we come back, I'll show you the babushka. Hey! Stop it. Stop. You don't need any of that. You need to stop. Get out of here. Okay. So this is we're going to use the Polymaker Panchroma in white. Okay, and we have our things. So we're going to take this. I just want to make sure nothing's going to stick. If it's going to stick to this, then it's not good. Let's put this on top. Put our top down. And just make sure, nope, see, we are definitely not on top of it. Okay, it's good enough for this experiment. Take off our piece, and we're going to push top down, inside left, inside right, and just make sure all your air bubbles are gone, and push it into the heated bed, because if you don't, then the heated bed will just lift this right up. Not good. Okay, there you go. Boop. Let's give him a new task with all of the fun parameters that we need. So, preview, remote print. You can have bed leveling now in AI and have fun. It's going to take, it says 25 minutes, but I have it paused at 5 layers, so it's only going to take 10 minutes, which is perfect, because that's exactly what we paused. This is 5 layers for the transparent. And then as far as the babushka, oh, actually, Bartosh, I gotta show you what I printed, since you never guessed it. Here. I'm so happy with him. This is my Iron Boo Boo. And I love him so much. He's just my favorite little friend. It's so hard to find the Boo Boos in Canada, which makes me really sad. My sister used to collect them when we were younger, and I wasn't allowed to collect them because she collected them, so I had to collect treasure totals. So now I can just print them. So, but this is my Iron Boo Boo. It's printed out of all Polymaker. No, Overture. It's all Overture filament, and this is their silk red. This is the
Stream Elements says at Mrsfet it's time to take a drink
I don't
of
know
W.
what color. I don't remember what color it is, but I just call it robin's egg.
WATE.
And then
whatever.
there's the yellow, and then this is actually not a color. It's a rainbow filament. Bye, Danny boy. I'll post the results so you can see them. I gotta make dinner here in like 15 minutes too. And then this is the babushka that we made. So you take off her cloak, and then you just have her skin, and then you take off her skin, and you have her skeleton, and then you take off her skeleton. Hold on, wait, she lost her lungs. No. Yeah. Okay, and then you take off her skeleton, and there's her heart in her lungs. Look. Oh, it's backwards though. Fuck. There we go. And he's backwards. Oh, James, you put everything on backwards.
Bartosh81K says.
Okay, hold on.
Really?
Okay, look. Do you see the little eyeball in his heart? That's where her soul is. And then you have her soul. And then like her pelvic bone. I can't with this. It's the freaking cutest little thing ever. Ever. So like kudos. I posted the make. It is by what? Rose Rune? I don't know. Their signature is weird. Anyway, it's on my TikTok. I did credit them and put the maker model on there. But basically you get her little feet, her little feeties. And then you put in her pelvic bone. And her pelvic bone nests inside. And then you take her intestines, and I printed the intestines out of this really gorgeous blue-red filament from Overture. So that way it's got that nice texture, that intestine texture. I love it. So we're gonna put in her intestines, just like that. And then we take her soul, and we put her soul in there. And then we take her heart, and then we'll put the heart back on there, just like that. And she just peeks through. It's so cute. And then you take your skeleton, and then you put the skeleton back on, and then you take her skin, and then you put the skin back on, and then you take her little jacket, you put her jacket back on, and there we go. We made a babushka. Tell me that isn't the cutest freaking thing in the world. I love it so much. I want to print out another one for James' mom and make it a different cloak. Like, I'm obsessed with this print. I'm obsessed so much that I actually wrote them and said, hey, is there any way to make a boy version
says,
of it?
interesting.
Isn't it cute? Look, I said I was going to make a babushka, right? I emphasized the blue. I did. I said there was a lot of blue involved. And if it's spooky, I'm going to print it. But it's just, like, anatomically, it's adorable. And the fact that the little soul pokes out, it's just too cute. I can't even with this freaking print. It's like one of my favorite things I've ever printed is this stupid little thing. And then, of course, secondly is my Iron Boo Boo. I love it. It's a really good quality print. This was a, this was not an AMS print. This was a print in place. So everything printed out separately, and then you assembled it, and everything went together really, really well. The joints are really, really great. They did a really good job designing this one. A really, really great job. And I'll never be able to make it again because I made this out of rainbow filament, and that composition I'll never be able to do it again. See how his ears are a little darker? And it started turning like dark orange up there. I can't do this again. I can never make it again. Sucks. Ugh, so cute though. And then
Bartosh81k says, I would make a big one and the smaller 8NES, but now I would the same but transparent Ryu Champ.
that would be fun. It'd be fun to make a big enough one that instead of the soul sitting inside of the heart, the other babushka sits inside of the big babushka, the bubigsha. I also did print out this cool shipwreck benchy for my table. It came out really cool. This is that robin's egg filament in PLA. I liked it. It's gonna go on my little table. We're gonna work on my table this weekend, so you guys will be able to see that. It's an insane process. It's an exhausting process, but I printed this out too big. It's not the same size as the rest of my benchy, so I couldn't use it. So I've just got like a little benchy, whatever. A little shipwreck benchy. I'll probably just like give this to somebody who's got an aquarium. They can stick this in there. At the bottom. Keep it in there. Alright, are you finally printing? My god. Like, print. You have like 10 minutes left, yeah? Good grief. Can you not? Ugh. Put it back on that little display. A boop. There we go. Everyone's back where it goes. Everything's in here. Cool. Okay. Everyone's good. All right. Everyone is back in their place. Okay. Hello. All right, we have, let's see how much time we have left on this print. I don't think we have more than like 8 minutes left on this print, which is great. Because I am starving. Let's check. Yeah, 8 minutes. Nothing too big. It'll be good. He's fine. In the meantime, let's figure out what's going with TikTok, answer some questions, respond. Let's see what's going on. Hello, TikTok, where are you? I can't answer questions, but I can't see any of them. Ugh. Okay. Oh my god, I'm trying to get into putting electronics into things, haven't played with magnets yet, and now this. Why must you make me get into a new thing? Should we show him what else we have going on? Ugh. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and answer MCP prints. Listen, I'm live right now, doing the whole sublimation thing, and I can appreciate that you're learning how to do the electronics thing, because I too just got an ESP32 board. I got a few of them. Let me show you some other chaotic crap that we're doing. Let's see. Where'd he go? Oh, see, he's so clear I can do. Now we're doing sublimation transparencies, so we can make some shadow lights and some night lights with it. Oh, we're gonna go over here. We're putting out another test with Goliath for some more sublimation. And then buddy over here, he is looking at, we've got some LEDs going on. We've got some soldering, all of these electronics. I'm going to show you guys how to put into our huge interactive benchy table. So the only thing I can really say is if you don't want to have a whole bunch of new things to do with 3D printing, I'm probably the first place you're going to want to like mute. But you're not going to, so, you know, welcome to the chaos. That's about as nice as I could be, right? I think that was about as nice as I could be. Boop. Once you're here, you can never leave. All right, well, I think that pretty much just welcomed them as best that I can. So, boop.
Bartosh81K says, you tried some phosphorizing materials.
Like what? You mean like photochromatic or thermochromatic or which ones? Of the materials, like which ones specifically, which brands? Because I have a lot. I seriously can't stand the smell of this resin. I hate it so much. I wonder if I just cure it more, if it'll just stop smelling. Because I can't do it with this. I hate it. Just stop. Stop. I'm just over here hitting it with a black light, a UV light, just to see if I can cure it some more. Just do a thing. I really do think, okay, so let me look at my, the only thing, okay, it might, I don't know if it's gonna work, honestly. The thing is if I print out, I might be able to do it with a mini one. I don't know. If I do it with a mini one, I need something I can wrap it around. If I wrap it around it, I have to then weld it shut. Which means I'm gonna have a seam.
Bartosh81K says, like the objects glow in the dark and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Here. Hold on. Let me go get some stuff. Oh, actually, I don't even really need to go get some stuff. She glows in the dark. She is made out of UV resins, glow in the dark resins, color changing resins, everything, every type of photomanipulative pigment that you can imagine has gone in to her, and she changes. But I have Polymakers, glow in the dark. I have Polymakers, Panchroma, Neon, and Magenta, and Yellow is what she's made out of. And then I also have some glow in the dark, like my Benchy here. This is my Benchy poop collector, and It glows in the dark and changes color. Ooh. Just make the whole bottom orange. So yeah, there's tons of stuff that I do here. Pretty much, if it's a new filament and I get my hands on it, I'm gonna use it for something. Let's see if I can get it to. Yeah, there. Bop. I still have poop in here. I promise you, stepping on this is 1,000 times more painful than stepping on Legos. Like, if they always said that, you know, like my version of hell would be covered in Legos and I'd be barefoot, but my version of hell would be barefoot and just the entire ground is covered in PLA poop. This is the worst stuff to step on ever. It is so painful and it's all over my floor. Not anymore.
Bartosh81K says, wow, nice, never saw that.
Yeah, it's great. So Polymaker has a huge line of glow in the dark and color changing UV reactive. This UV reactive goes from pink to purple and from yellow to green under a black light. I know it's hard to see now because I have all my studio lights on. And then it glows in the dark. This glows, this is coral, but then like as you saw, it glows into a super pretty orange. You can see the difference. And it glows for a very long time, actually. Like once it's charged, if you charge it for about 10 minutes, especially with sunlight, it's so bright, like ridiculously bright, and it stays bright for hours. I was very impressed with it. I'm very impressed with this. Look, there's no bleeding in the colors at all. It's still transparent. Oh, that's what we were gonna do. We were going to measure. I had an idea and I'm kind of excited for the idea. So we're gonna see what I have. Let me see. Well. Okay, let's see. So I have a 250 that is practically empty. I'll just recycle that. I don't care. But I don't think that it is. Okay, so no, I can't take it apart. It doesn't come apart. Oh, okay. What's this one? This is a 1 kilogram plastic, no name. And I want to say that it's also solid. Yes, this is also solid. Okay, so I can't dissect this one either. And then I have Duramic's just cardboard one. Now I know the cardboard one I can technically just decapitate it and then put it back on, but I don't think it's gonna look as good, and I don't want that. Ooh, we're done. Okay, let's go see this print. Let me go take it off and then bring it over here. We go. This is going to be our lamp test number 2. We have it printed, and it definitely took a lot more color absorption. Delightful. Okay, let's see. Let's just pull this off. Okay. So here you can see the difference between our clear PETG and our white PETG. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put resin on this one and see if that doesn't clean it up a little bit and just give it a little bit more of a shine. I'm not going to, missed a little bit of the print. I'm not going to half this one because we already know what it does, but I am going to give it a very, very thin clear coat. Nothing too crazy. So let's go like this. Let's see if we can't just get this guy zoomed in more and clear him up. Open. my god, I'm trying to open up my Logitune and it just does not want to go. Oh, like open. Hello? Ugh. Weird. Weird that it doesn't want to open. Okay, whatever. We're gonna do it without it. Where's my little brush? Okay. The absolute tiniest amount. Just the tiniest. Does not need a lot. Okay. Oh yeah, like a huge difference. Like, look, watch. Just the biggest difference. I do not want a lot on this. But I need to make sure there's enough to absorb into it and be fully coated. There we go. Give it a nice brush, make sure it's smooth. Okay. Beep. Cure this. Wipe off my fingers. Can't stand resin. Ever. Hate it. Okay, let's go and see what this one's going to look like. So this is on white. This is 5 layers of PETG. And there's our white versus our clear. So here's our clear, and then here's our white. Obviously you could see, like, hello. But you cannot see through this one, so there's totally a difference in between. Cute! I did off-center this one a little bit just because it was a test, so whatever. But there's no colors running, there's no nothing. That's delightful. Okay, I'm going to put the results on TikTok. I gotta go get some fruit or else I'm going to die. And then I will be back. And then I guess we're playing games this in a little bit. So, yay! I will see you guys later. Love your faces. Yeah, never stop creating. Ever. Goodbye.
Bartosh81K says, see you.
I'll be back in a little bit, Bartosh.